Ba boop boop ba boop boop beep ba da da ba boop 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 ba boop boop beep ba 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 boop 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 beep ba 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 boop ba ba boop ba ba. Everybody, how are we doing? Take that chance all day long, fucking up so fucking strong. Take that chance all day long, fucking up so fucking strong. 1, 2, 1, 2. Dugga, 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 dugga. Hey, what's this song? It's Beep Boop Boop Bop. No, it's Fuck It Up by Louis Cole. Where's the playlist? It's not a playlist. It's just my music library on iTunes and my iPods. Doop 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 dap da dap doop doop dap da dap doop doop bop ba dap. Winamp has been stuck on this for a while. Yeah, it has. No, you've been here for 2 months. So this is the best song. That was a good... Do you like that song? That's a great song. I think we should hear it again. Let's put it on. Let's put it on repeat. And now repeat.
Hey. Roobish.
Oh yeah, love it. Oh, it's so hard to put these in my ears. Yeah.
I just lost internet and then my computer turned off.
Okay.
Did you do something with the internet?
No.
I'll just write on my tablet.
No, that's a concern. You got to take over on stream now.
I shut it off.
What?
I just shut it off.
Yeah, well, I got to make sure that you're not infected by something. You got to take over the stream now.
Why?
Because we're live and I'm gonna have to leave.
Well, can't you just do it later?
You lost internet and then it shut off.
Yeah.
Is it plugged into the wall?
Yeah. Should I unplug it? Hello. How are you guys? Are you guys having a good life? They want me to pause the music. Why?
Hit pause on the iTunes. Hit pause on iTunes.
This?
Yes. Okay.
You could do with some milk? You didn't like the music?
It was a 6-second song of a woman singing "Please pass the milk, please" over and over again, and it was on repeat.
Why would you do that to them? Why would you do that to them?
Because it's funny. Type in your password.
There. Yeah, Tyler, apparently you did something with your hand that made it look like you're jerking off back there. You saw that password, did you? My password.
You didn't hide it from the camera, Boo Bear?
What do you mean?
Did they actually see you type in your password?
The computer was like this, Tyler, and I was like
Ask
that.
them.
Ask them.
Ask them, did they see it or not?
My password is like 100 numbers. I'm pretty sure you didn't. I'm pretty sure you didn't.
Don't tell them that. You have to change your password now.
Why? It's like 100 letters that don't make sense. Like they're all just random. They don't mean anything. My password is not like Sims 123456. Yes. It was DHDGJRKRAKAKG. No. No. They're trying to guess my password now. You would never guess it. It is literally nonsense. No, it is not my social security number. Thank you for the subscription, Fraudmanstein. What's wrong with my computer?
Not sure yet.
Does anyone have a funny story? I had a dream last night that I was like thrown out to be like a stand-up comedian, and I was against, it was like one of those things where it's like you're against somebody else. And like you guys know what I'm talking about, like a stand-up comedy battle, I guess. And I was against Shane from Smosh. But he had rehearsed, and I didn't. They just threw me out there, and I was like, oh god, I was trying to think of like funny stories, but none were coming to me. And it was a lot of pressure. Yeah, like how do you just, I don't know. You've never seen two stand-up comedians? They do it more like at small comedy clubs, I guess. Yeah, I was just pulled up there. I had no preparation. And I was against Shane from Smosh. Yeah, I did get cooked. No, Shane Top, I think his name is. Not Shane Dawson. So, yeah, but then it wasn't till I woke up that I was like, oh, I should have told this story. And so I've been thinking about it all day where I was like, dang it, I could have said this. Was there a winning incentive? I think I would have won a trip or something. That's what it seemed like in the dream, but it was, I don't know. I have a funny story. When I was like 8, I didn't know what those long balloon clowns used to make animals were called. but I saw a condom commercial and put two and two together. I ended up asking my grandmother for condoms for my 9th birthday because I wanted to make balloon animals. Oh. Did she get you them? I feel like my mom would have been weird and actually got me them. Because my mom was weird like that. And if I did do a stand-up routine, it would probably be mostly stories of my mom being inappropriate. Thanks for the subscription, the Derek Bro. Electra, why do you have a belly button? You have a belly button so that you could have the transfer of nutrition from your mother to you. Electra, tell Tyler I'm very angry at him. He tells everyone not to trust dates, so I called off my date with a goth girl, and now she's going out with my brother. Thanks, Tyler. What? I'm sorry that happened. Well, it probably didn't happen to you, but I'm sorry that that happened to you. My mom doesn't need her belly button to feed me. Ugh. This is my kitty. Meow, kitty. Meow into the microphone. Alright, kitty. Goodbye. That's Kitty Foreman. She's named after the character from that 70s show. Oh, just realized she brought me a scrunchie that she wants me to throw. Well, a lot of people said cat. Yes, Kitty Foreman. Yes, Kitty likes playing fetch. She will bring it back, but she usually only brings it back if you're on a bed, and she'll jump on the bed and bring it back. She came back to me, but she did not bring it back to me. So, is Tyler fixing your DVD player again so you can watch Golden Girls? No, something weird happened with my computer, and I said he could do it later, but he's like afraid, I don't know, I got a virus or hacked or something. My book's doing good. Very good. Very, very good. My mom explained what condoms were to me when I was like 9, only because we walked past a comedically large one being sold in a gift shop. It's so weird. See, that's the thing, is my mom told me stuff so young. Like, I feel like I knew most stuff about sex by the time I was like 4, like at 4 years old. And she like literally told me how big my dad's penis was. Like, she was weird. She also let me watch Schindler's List before I even went to kindergarten. Yeah. Yeah. Also, I don't know if you guys, I mean, it's called like childhood amnesia or whatever. Well, I don't have that. Like, I remember stuff as early as like I told my mom my earliest memories, and she's like, oh my gosh, you were 11 months old. So like my earliest memory is 11 months old, and I literally remember being 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, how you would remember being in college. Like, you know, like I remember so much. I remember as much as an adult would remember. And so I feel like I remember a lot of things that she would just banked on me not remembering. So Yeah, because I'm like blown away. Like, because I didn't even know that wasn't normal. Like, I was at like a dinner and people were telling me that they didn't have their first memory until like 6 years old. And I was like, you don't remember your life before the age of 6? That's insane. You don't remember stuff from when you were 10? You don't remember anything from college? Yeah. I have a memory when I was like a year old and my mom was holding me and then my dad was in the shower and she's like, here, just wash her really quick. And he was like, I'm naked. And he was like really upset by it. Like he didn't want to like bring me in the shower with him when he was naked. And my mom's like, she doesn't care. And when she was handing me over to him, she's like, don't look down. And like I was a baby, I really didn't care at all. But yeah, I remember before I knew how to talk, I remember understanding my parents' conversations. Yeah, it's weird. But I thought that was normal because no one ever told me anything like, I don't know. what, are you, what are you saying? I don't know what's happening to Tyler. I think he went to the bathroom. I don't know. He's probably fixing my computer on the toilet. Yeah. I think he's afraid that my computer got hacked or something. Otherwise, he wouldn't be fixing my computer right now. So, does Tyler like any sports teams? No. None at all. I don't even think he keeps up with like esports like or anything. You must be incredibly smart to have those memories, or IDK, I'm not college educated. I think it's like some people are just born with like that part of their brain developed more when they're born than other people. It's like really rare, but I don't think it's like once you get past that age, I don't think honestly my memory's probably really bad. Like I don't think like it affects me now later. I mean, other than just remembering things that your parents banked on you not remembering, but I don't think I have like better memory now than the average person. Like at all. So I think it was just more developed so I remembered stuff from my infancy. I don't know. I feel like I probably, because it's like you remember more of your life. Like, I feel like I was mature a lot faster because usually you don't remember stuff like those experiences. Like, my siblings always say, like, I was the youngest for a long time, and they were like, you were the youngest, but you were the oldest. And I think it's because, like, I remember I have more years because I remember being, I don't know. More of your memories taken up with older memories, so you remember less now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I have like a memory from when I was like 2, and it was New Year's. My dad brought me outside, and he was holding me, and he started pretending like the fireworks were gonna fall down and hit us. He's like, "Oh no, they're coming! They're gonna fall down and hit us!" And I remember like that terrified me, and I was like, if I didn't have that memory, I probably wouldn't have been afraid of fireworks, like growing up. But because I have that memory, I became afraid of fireworks throughout my childhood. Like I'm not afraid of them anymore, but yeah, just stuff like I don't know. I feel like you have phobias. Have I watched any good movies? I don't really watch I watch Frasier. I don't really watch movies ever. I really don't watch TV. I like watch like 2 series a year and not really watch. I don't really watch TV that much. What does your memories from before you understood language sound like? I guess I don't know. I don't remember not ever. I guess there was like one. I guess there was like one memory that I feel like I didn't understand what anyone was saying. But for the most part, like as early as 1, you understand language. You just can't respond. And I found that to be true working with 1-year-olds too. Is like they understand you. They understand you, but they just can't respond to you. Like, because you can tell them to do something and they'll go and do it, but you're like, you assume because they can't speak back to you that they don't understand you, but they do. I think having that kind is detrimental to maturing. Yeah. Do you have any memories you feel are not yours? I feel like probably everybody does. Like, if your parents tell you about an event in their life a lot, you probably, like when you're really young, you probably feel like you remember it, even though you weren't there. I always found it weird when people talked about their toddlers like they aren't there. Yeah, if you guys have kids, your 1-year-old, 2-year-olds, like they understand you. Okay? Be careful what you say to your kid, even though they're 3, because they might remember. Okay? That's what to take away from this today. Like, I don't know if you guys have kids, but
What the hell are you talking about?
what?
What are you telling them?
I'm telling them that they should be careful what they say to their kids because they don't know what they're going to remember.
And you told a story about your mom, I'm guessing?
Is it okay?
No.
My computer's not okay?
It's acting strange. So, I don't know.
Well, I don't know how well I'm doing at,
You're maintaining viewers.
I am?
Yeah.
I don't even know where you see the viewers at.
Bottom corner. You see the number in the bottom corner?
26 million? Where?
Do you need help? Like, brain help?
Yeah.
Where the hell do you see 26 million? No, in the chat, Boo Bear.
This?
Yes.
Oh, hey, y'all.
Also, that's not 26 million. That's not what that number says.
Yeah, it says, 2 million.
I'm running an offline virus scan.
You went to the M&M factory when you were a kid and your brother told that you're gonna turn you into M&Ms? Oh my gosh. Do you eat M&Ms? Do you like avoid them? Why is Tyler hiding in the blue void? You are permanently scared of M&Ms. They want me to leak what's on your computer.
Do not pay attention to what they... Okay, good. Yeah, that works.
What's it? Leak what's on? They want me to leak things.
Don't.
I will.
Why?
I will leak things.
What did I do to deserve that?
Nothing. You have a date with a knuckle sandwich from their cat. I don't know. So, one of the stories I was gonna tell for my comedy sketch was the story about the maxi pad in the swimming pool. Do any of you know that story? And if you do, you've been here a long time. Do I care about glass? What?
Glaze? Who gives a fuck about glaze?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I feel like it's very useful. Also, I don't swear. Even though one time, one of Tyler's viewers, I'm sorry, I don't remember who it was, paid me to say a bad word. I think it was Dylan. Was it Dylan? I can't remember. But I didn't say the bad word. So.
They gave me $50.
They paid me $50 to say a bad word. You remember that? Yeah, I still haven't said a bad word since.
There's nothing wrong with this computer, Boober.
Then why did that happen?
What exactly happened?
I was just typing, and then it stopped typing, and neither of the keyboards would work. And then it said I had no internet. And then the screen went black, and then the screen said gigabyte.
So it rebooted.
Yeah, randomly.
Had it say like there was an update pending? Or...
Nope. Just happened randomly. And then I got it back, tried to get it back on, and I finally got it back on, and it said there was no internet still.
Okay, well, I got on and it had internet immediately.
Tyler was testing me on some computer stuff yesterday, like video game stuff.
No, just computer stuff.
Oh, you're asking me about emulation too.
Oh, that's true.
And he was impressed by how much I knew.
Okay, we're gonna stay off of this for a couple days. All right?
Why?
Because I'm gonna do more testing and stuff. But we bought you that tablet, so you should be fine. Right?
Yep.
You can use the same dongle to use your desk with the tablet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we just ran an offline Defender scan and not a single thing came up. I'm gonna update the security on this, but I think Windows just crashed. I think it wasn't a virus or anything like that. I think you're just dealing with the fact that Microsoft fucking sucks.
Well, okay.
Hey guys, does Microsoft make good operating systems? Or what seems more likely? Windows being trash and unstable, or a virus?
I like to call it micro slop now.
Yeah.
And I really want that to catch on. So, tell your kids, tell your friends, micro slop. There we go.
If there's an off chance that something has infected this computer, it's completely shut down, and we're going to leave it shut down while I reinstall the security software and just do like a once over.
They said that they'll
die, and I'm not here. Elephants are eating elephants, and we're not. What?
I heard what you were saying, Tyler.
Okay.
I just thought it
didn't matter.
We already addressed it, I guess. But they said they will be spreading microslop around, so that's good. Tyler could be IT guy. He would be the perfect one. Whenever I've ever interacted with IT guys, they're always like, they act so annoyed and they think they're hiding it well, but they're not. Like, oh my gosh, you don't know how to open a file?
You don't know how to open a file?
No, I used to have to I used to have to help people at my work open files. So, they didn't know how to save a file either. They didn't know how to download a file. Yes, IT guys are very irritable.
Yeah, it's because we're usually dealing with dumb people who refuse to actually learn anything, because why learn anything if IT exists?
Okay, well, I'm just saying HR goes through a lot of stuff and they're not half as irritable.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
How long was that? 40 minutes? Cool.
I only got you viewers, though.
That's true. Yeah.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
I was gonna give you a kiss.
Okay.
Can we go into the void? Oh, God.
I don't think it was a, Yep. Yeah, it's Kitty. I don't think it's a virus, Boo Bear. I think Windows crashed. Because I see no evidence that there's a problem. Sorry, I gotta get my IEMs back in, which is an ordeal. They're excellent because they're not gonna fuck with my hair, you know? They're not gonna give me a scalp dent. But it does take like 20, 30 seconds to put each of them in my ears. It's a boot loop? No, it's not a boot loop. The laptop is still running Windows 10 because Windows 11 is trash, but we're probably gonna have to just do Windows 11 with a debloat. And some updates to the virus software of choice, which I still use Malwarebytes, but I also pay so that files that come through are automatically put through VirusTotal. Try Tiny11. My debloat of choice is Chris Titus. Are you going to address the Epstein allegations today? What are the just Epstein? Do you want me to talk about Jeffrey Epstein and everything that's going on there? They're eating babies. Anybody who eats babies should probably be punished. Unless like your joke is that I'm in the files. Is that the gag we're going for? No, I was jokingly alluding that you were on the list. Okay, thank you for being here. We're gonna time you out. That's not okay. We're not doing that. New haircut? No, just longer hair. The magic of changing your medication that was causing your hair to thin. Compare my hair to last year. I look younger. It's crazy how much younger you can look by keeping a shaved face and letting your hair grow out a bit more. I just want to give a quick shout out to gabapentin and Lexapro. Fuck that. And if your doctor doesn't tell you about the black box warnings on those medications, then your doctor is pawning medication off on you. I get that I'm a fat man, 240-pound man, 5'11", but crazy how a thicker head of hair just immediately like goes crazy with your confidence. Yeah, I learned that the hard way. And I know what fuck Epstein, they eat babies, cream cheese, all that shit. Free Palestine and abolish ICE and the DHS. But with all that said, something that I actually do want to like make sure that you understand is if you're ever told, oh, trans rights, if you're ever made to take a medication, I learned the hard way. Ask, is there a black box warning on this med? Doesn't even matter that you understand what that means. Just ask, is there a black box warning on this medication? Is there? Because if there is, I don't want that medication. Fuck off. Unless it's a situation where it's like, no, but you actually really do need this medication. Like, you know, why do you have to ask? Oh, my fucking God. You take one bump and then it just ruins your nose. Is that US specific? Yes, it is. Okay, a black box warning is something on a medication that warns the prescriber of the medication that there are likely to be permanent side effects when taking this medication for a prolonged period of time. You want to make sure that you're informed on that. So I was on, when I, like, it doesn't matter, like, if you take it for a period of time, it will leave you with something for the rest of your life, even after you stop taking the medication, right? I was on a very high dose of something called gabapentin for years, and it left me with nerve damage, which is fun. Molly 12, thank you for the Twitch Prime. It sounds like something that should be regulated much deeper. There's a lot of things that should be regulated much deeper in this country and everywhere. I find it very strange that, like, France, England, even fucking Saudi Arabia, Poland, Slovakia, there's like a whole bunch of countries that are like doing their own investigations and ousting people. Like England sucks generally, but they're nowhere near as bad as the United States. England's got their problems. They are taking the Epstein shit seriously, let me tell you. But the Dow is over 50,000. The Dow. It's ironic that it's meant to treat nerve pain. Yeah. Tyler, is this a catch-up stream? No. It's a nothing stream. It's a nothing stream. I literally just wanted to stream. Computer, distract these chumps with the Dow. This is a nothing stream. If you're watching this stream expecting me to be like, well, HLX is probably 6 to 8 months away, based on pattern recognition and different things that are going on internally at Valve. And it does seem as if the AI nonsense rumor is very much holding water now, because with the Steam Deck being incapable of being able to stay in stock for American territories, and also the fact that they want to be able to have their big piece of software to ship with their big piece of hardware, something that they historically have always wanted to do. Yeah, people are already starting to retire. People are already starting to move around. But no, actually, Valve never does that, says the man who hasn't been at Valve for nearly 10 years. But Valve never does that, guys. I would never say something like that. You know, hypothetically, that's something I would never actually say or talk about. This isn't an HLX news stream, you know. But, you know, if I wanted it to be an HLX news stream, I would say something like that. But I'm not saying that because it's not an HLX news stream. But we, you know, if this were an HLX news stream, hypothetically, I would say something along the lines of like, we're going to be waiting quite a bit longer, unfortunately, while Valve figures out how to be able to actually produce this piece of hardware that's supposed to democratize the entirety of not only PC gaming, but the computer landscape in general, in the face of Microsoft effectively turning into this like AI company. Valve being able to work on things like Lepton to bring AAA gaming or some level of AAA gaming to an even wider audience with more low-power devices, things running Snapdragons or ARM processors through Lepton and FEX and that kind of stuff is excellent, and we always love to see that. But unfortunately, it seems like the industry is moving away from things, with Micron coming out and saying, well, it's actually a good thing for consumers that we're not going to be in the consumer space. And, you know, the 60 series of NVIDIA cards are being delayed another year. The PlayStation 6 is likely delayed another year. We're now renting things out immediately. If this was an HLX news stream, I would say all of those things to then also say Valve very much would like to be able to ship a game alongside their big piece of hardware. And it's becoming abundantly clear that their entire plan and rollout has been shot in the head. And we're just kind of waiting to see how if it's possible for them to be able to even recover, or if we're in a situation where billionaires are holding the economy hostage through the threat of a bubble bursting. And don't worry, guys, we're going to build God in a box who will then fix all the climate problems and all the economical problems of the lower 90% of the country. Don't worry, guys. And it's crazy because people who don't want to hear politics, I understand that. Sometimes you need to be able to turn your brain off. But we are now in hell, and it's now a situation where we are being starved Valve content because of politics, because of the AI industry effectively killing the idea of owning a consumer piece of hardware. That's the reality we're in right now. Cheers. If this was an HLX news stream, something like that would probably be said. If this was an HLX news stream, I would bring up how there's evidence of a couple of prototypes, a couple of games actually starting from the ground up. There's the Codename TF thing. There was a recent bit of Codename TF news with the Source One importer now supporting Source One soundscapes, specifically being done for the TF importing. And then Gabe Follower also has Gabe Follower, who hasn't been able to get the same kind of information on Codename TF, is following a different story of a different game, which I do know I do know what the game is, but that's his exclusive. I'm not going to take his exclusive from him, but there is a different game that he's following. I'm following Codename TF. There is evidence to suggest that Codename TF is still in development and has survived the winter break. He has evidence of a different game that you would also be very excited about to hear. That these kind of things are just kind of sprouting up while Valve is in this like holding pattern of we can't fucking release anything. So that's just kind of what we're dealing with. If this was an HLX news stream, I would say something like that, but this isn't an HLX news stream, so all of that is just hypothetical and isn't actually real. I'm just making this shit up off the top of my head, so don't listen to me. Anywho, evidence lol says no idea what is happening. All right, let's see this guy. Following since okay, so this is one of the people that joined during the Hopium Season 1. Let's see everything they've said. This is a Hopium Season 1 joiner. Of course they have something to say like that. There's a lot of people that don't actually know Valve. They came out of Hopium like, oh, well, wait a minute, everything's fake. Okay, all right. Do you think do you think if Kamala won, we would have had HLX? No. Okay, let's do something crazy and say something insane. Democrats suck ass too. Obviously, we have to vote the current administration out during the midterms, and if that wasn't something that would actually hold power, they wouldn't be pushing the idea or astroturfing memes that it's like, you hear that bullshit of like, well, voting got you into this. You think voting's going to get you out of this? They're astroturfing memes to make you feel as if the current administration is more powerful than they currently are so that you lose confidence or hope and then not participate in the midterms. If you're American, don't listen to that shit. There's a lot of fear-mongering going on both sides, mostly on the right, obviously. But the right at this point is just really interested in trying to distract from the fact that they were right about the whole cabal thing. But unfortunately, they're God Kings in there too. If Kamala was president, we would still be supporting the AI industry in almost the same way. So yeah, it would be the same thing. We would be in the same boat when it came to AI and computer hardware. Almost certainly. We wouldn't be having like ICE in Minneapolis, Minnesota type bullshit, right? Those people wouldn't have been executed in the streets. So it would be marginally a better country to live in. But the AI stuff, that is a nonpartisan thing. Both of them believe in it because both of them are being lobbied by the same 7 companies that hold up 40% of our GDP in the United States. You know how like all of those billionaires were sitting behind Trump during his inauguration? If the other party had won, they would be paying that party to be able to lobby their bullshit. If you honestly think that it's the Republicans that are causing AI to balloon, no, it's the billionaire class that are causing AI to balloon. And both sides are in the pocket of that. So one is just less racist than the other. I didn't say not racist. I said less racist. But a lot of that is just performative to be able to give the illusion that they're some kind of resistance, and they're not. For every Mamdani, you have like 20 people that are just Republicans in every other country. What I'm concerned about is when the bubble bursts, not if the bubble bursts, when the bubble bursts, the tax dollars of normal American citizens are going to be bailing out OpenAI and Anthropic and Microsoft and Meta and all that bullshit. The U.S. from a European perspective is very right. Democrats are just center right. Sanders, Mamdani, and AOC are just center left. That's correct. But in my worldview, that is the best we can go is you know, Omar, AOC, Sanders, Mamdani. They all represent different parts of the political compass, but the middle in the United States and the middle in Europe is very, very, very different. Bubbles always burst. That is true. Unfortunately, like... All right, that's as political as I'll get. Fuck ICE, trans rights, free Palestine. That's as political as I'll get. But like, unfortunately, we're living in a situation where everything is connected, and Valve can't put out their fucking hardware. Sure, they made the statement where it's like, well, I mean, as far as we can tell, we're still on track for things. No, they're not. No, they're not. If they were on track, they would have been able to announce the price point, right? And things aren't getting better with the cost of RAM or the cost of GPUs. Did you see that hard drives, like spinning disk hard drives, are going up in price? Did you guys see this shit? Spinning disk hard drives are going up in price. I've purchased two 16 terabyte NAS drives in December for my NAS, right? Because I run a local cloud. I ran Plex and Jellyfin and all that good shit, right? The 16 terabyte drive that I bought in December cost $230, right? I bought it direct from manufacturer. That same hard drive, because, you know, I'm looking, because I have 4 slots on my NAS and 2 slots are populated. I'm like, it's gone up $120. DDR3 went up in price. DDR3 went up in price. DDR3 is from when I started this channel, god damn it. Electra was right. So I figured that everything was going to cause prices to explode. And so I put away some money, because I don't have like a bunch of money. I have some money. I don't have very much money. Electra was like, you should upgrade your computer. You've been talking about upgrading your processor, because I was running like an 8350, an AMD 8350. What was I running? Like a Ryzen 3900. I don't remember. It was like a Ryzen CPU from like 2017, 2018. And she's like, you should upgrade. You should probably upgrade. I'm like, are you sure that's a lot of money? And so like I bought the stuff, and I bought 32 gigs of RAM, right? I was going to say, if you were running an FX 8350 in 2026, holy shit. I don't remember. I think an 8350 was my processor in 2011. A 3800X? Yes, that's what I was running, a 3800X, yeah. I was like, okay, I think I should probably upgrade. Electra was like, I know we're going to set aside some money. We're going to take some money out of savings. You're going to upgrade your computer, because I have a feeling this shit is going to become unaffordable soon. I bought 32 gigs of RAM and a 9900X3D, and a new motherboard and a new case. And I kept my 3080 Ti because it's fine. And Electra's like, you got 32 gigs of RAM. I think you should get 64 gigs of RAM. I'm like, why? I'll just upgrade later. She goes, you should get 64 gigs of RAM. Like, that's another like $200. Like, you should get another, you should just have all 4 slots populated. She's a lot smarter with computers than she leads people to believe because she doesn't want to be IT. And I was like, okay, but like, don't get, it's another $200. She was right. She was right. She was right. Yeah, last year I upgraded to a 9900 X3D. I got 64 gigs DDR5, 6400 RAM, and I bought a PCIe 5 M.2 SSD at the behest of her. She's like, you should just, whatever you think you're going to upgrade to in a couple years, do it now. I'm like, well, I don't need a GPU. My 3080 Ti is still going strong, but okay, I'll get a PCIe 5 M.2 SSD, 2 terabytes. I will get the full 64. Like, we spent like $1,500 on this upgrade, right? And that's a lot of, that's like, I can't say exactly how much that is in relation to how much I make because some of that is negotiable through sponsors and stuff, but it's a lot of money. And she was right. I'm very, very glad that I did that. Because now, if I wanted to get that 32 gigs of DDR5 that I wanted to upgrade to, I think it's like $1,000. So I'm glad I did that. I have no interest in upgrading my GPU. I think I might have to. And I'm looking at the top of the line, the XTX, the top of the line AMD card, which is only like, compared to, and I'm not saying it's only like $800, but it's like, our brains are so fucked when it comes to GPU pricing that when we find out a top of the line card is only $800, it's like, oh, that's The 3080 Ti, it's not giving me any problems. It doesn't support DLSS 4. But also FrameGen sucks. So, you know, whatever. Do I think Valve's going to be doing anything for the 20th anniversary TF2? Probably something. Yeah. But yeah, I'm running a 3080 Ti. I've had the 3080 Ti since... When did the 3080 Ti come out? CPU prices are thankfully normal. Yes, they are for now. They are for now. Did I repaste my 3080? No, I didn't. DLSS and FrameGen are separate. Well, DLSS 4 is the one that supports NVIDIA-based frame generation. I understand they're two, like DLSS standard, then DLSS G or whatever. I get that. But also, you know, as much as I think DLSS in its current implementation is fucking magic in just the traditional transformer model stuff, I also think it's destroyed the brains of executives that make the budgeting decisions of optimization and QA, because now you have developers that are effectively like, okay, well, our goal is to hit 60 with all of the AI upscaling bullshit, right? We don't have to optimize to hit minimum frame without the AI bullshit. We just have to hit minimum frame with DLSS. That's all we have to do. Fuck that. Fuck that. Unless you're optimizing for like a handheld, like a Nintendo Switch type thing, you're a dumbass. You're a dumbass. Obviously, most like AAA developers, the actual developer people, they don't make those decisions. They are working at the behest of the decisions that are being made for them. No, I know. Somewhere like, yeah, the frame gen, yes, I know. But like, I might eventually upgrade to a, what is it, a 7900 XTX? Is that what it's called? A 7800 XTX? Whatever the new AMD card is, because NVIDIA seems to not be at all interested in being a gaming company anymore. 9070 XT, thank you. Yeah. Which is a pretty great boost for as their newest is 9070 XT. Cool. Seems like a pretty big boost from the 3080 Ti. Also, FSR4 is doing pretty well, so if I really need that, then I have it. But NVIDIA, fuck them. NVIDIA was amazing a couple years ago. NVIDIA now, fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. AMD cards have support issues for some games. Okay. So do NVIDIA cards. Everything has support issues for some stuff. Why don't developers optimize their games anymore? Indie developers do optimize their games. AAA developers normally don't because it's cheaper to just throw, like, DLSS at it, right? The only companies that really work on optimization is, like, id, because they have some of the best engine developers in the entire industry. CDPR, in response to the backlash, has become a good optimization. Capcom is very good at optimization, and Valve is very good at optimization. AMD is also pushing for AI. No, that's true, but it's unfortunately a lesser of two evils thing. And AMD is still, at this point, at least trying to cater to gamers. Have you ever talked to Hugo about the Microslop buyout? No. No, I have not. I usually talk to Hugo about movies, like, I try to get him to talk about cut content, and it's like pulling teeth. He will not answer questions about Doom 4, like classic Doom 4 before he was there. And we also talk about having kids and fatherhood and stuff. We talk about that a lot. Hugo's a good dude. I just, there are good people in the industry, and I just don't want to be the one that's responsible for, like, getting them in trouble or something, if that makes sense. You got to protect the good developers that actually, like, give a shit about people. Have you seen the Shin Godzilla movie? Nope. Is any of your favorite game devs on the Epstein list? None of my favorite game developers are on the Epstein list. Gabe Newell, one of the richest men in the world, is not on the Epstein files at all. And I know Gabe Newell well enough to think, even if he was asked, he'd be like, no. I'm going to play Dota 2 on my yacht. No? And it seems like that was the case. So, still a billionaire, but, and it's also probably, like, my own cult that I'm a part of, but Gabe Newell seems like an okay person. Are you a fan of talking? Yes. Are you new? Yes, I'm a fan of talking. I don't like that. Time out. I don't like what you just said. Take 60 seconds. 600 seconds. Gabe has island-sized boats. Yeah, I mean, look, Gabe is, I think, too autistic. I think Gabe Newell is too autistic. Tyler McYapper? Yeah. It also seems like people are a fan of listening to me yap for some fucking reason. He doesn't own a yacht for leisure. It's for marine biology research. It's for both. It's for both. It's for both. Come on. It's for both. If you don't think that he's not enjoying the fucking mega yachts that he owns, and it's just for aquatic research, it's like, yes, I know that he has, like, fishy autism and stuff, but, like, where's your favorite place to eat? Favorite place to eat. I'm not, see, as I've gotten older, I've come to like restaurants less and less, right? And I've enjoyed learning how to cook a bit more. I don't have the time to learn a lot of this stuff, but I've gotten pretty good at preparing chicken and rice and stuff, very simple shit. There is one restaurant that Electra and I are kind of hooked on right now, and I'm gatekeeping that. Absolutely not. I'm gatekeeping that. Fuck you. There's this one good family-owned restaurant that we found that is great, and I'm gatekeeping that. Fuck you. I don't want y'all dumbasses to ruin it, because you don't live in Ohio. Do you still fuck with Spangles? Spangles? What type of cuisine is it? Indian. Do I fuck with Spangles? What the fuck are I don't know what Spangles are. And also for safety reasons. That's correct. If I name a restaurant, some of my stalkers are going to immediately call in a bomb threat. So, yeah, no. classic American, like 50s type food. A lot of Kansas and I've never heard of it. No. My favorite food of all time, like my favorite genre of food, is Italian. Just, it's not even close. But I've gotten really into Indian food. There is like this one Indian place that is opened by first generation immigrants that are it's so fucking good. Yeah. Like I've always liked curry, but then I had this curry and then I was like, I've never had curry before this very moment. Do you know what I mean? Like you think you understand a food and then you try a version of it that is so whole in a way better than anything you've ever had before that you're like, everything I've had before this very moment was not curry. This is curry. What the hell? Does that make sense? You know, I'm a fat guy. I like my food. I love my food, but I've gotten a lot better at controlling what I eat out of necessity. I've very obviously developed a severe allergy to dairy and lactose. And I was ignoring it. And I'm like, why do I have these severe, like heartburny chest pains? Why am I always burping? Why do I shit like crazy all the time? You know, and then I stopped eating dairy and I feel like 15 years younger. Is it an allergy or an intolerance? I think the severity that my body reacts to dairy with would mean an allergy. You know? And I've tried those like pills that make it better and it's like, yeah, it makes it a little bit better, but I still can't sleep, you know? But yeah, it turns out milk, dairy, I can't do it. Can't do it at all. And this Indian place does dairy-free curry. Quick shout out to dairy-free curry. Share your go-to healthiest recipes. They're not even recipes. It's just staples that I eat all the time. Broccoli, rice, getting into quinoa, just chicken and salmon and just whole food type stuff, you know? Chicken, salmon, broccoli, peas, potatoes, rice. I'm getting, I like quinoa, I like couscous, because rice, sometimes you just don't want the carbs, and so you do quinoa. And yeah, and I try to meal prep that, and I haven't been super good on that lately at all. But, I pan sear chicken and I bake salmon. I love smoked salmon, but that is not healthy for you. But yeah, that's what I do. Randomly developed a nut allergy in my 20s. I would die. Peanut butter is a staple for me. Yeah, I would die. I'm so sorry. Peanut butter is like one of my favorite things. So, do I enjoy chocolate? I fucking love. As I've gotten older, at Aldi, there's this brand of chocolate that's very cheap. I forget what it's called, but every time I go to Aldi, I get like 6 bars of it because it's like it's the individually wrapped little bars in like a package, and it's this dark chocolate sea salt chocolate bar thing. Oof. I was never a chocolate guy. As I've gotten older. I wasn't as a younger kid. I was more into gummies and stuff, but like, hot damn. What's the brand? I have a wrapper here. Let me just unwrap this wrapper and see what the brand on it is. I just ripped it. It's called Moser Roth. Moser Roth. Private Chocolatiers. This is my favorite kind of chocolate. We have a cabinet full of it because it's like $2 for a big ass bar of it. And pretty much for every holiday or family get together, and that's dairy free. Yes, it is. Dark chocolate. Yeah, it's completely dairy free. Yeah, my uncle and aunt just get me an Electra $50 gift cards to Aldi for like Christmas, for birthdays and stuff. And so we pretty much, groceries are still kind of cheap if you go to something like Aldi. They won't have everything, but they have enough, Salty chocolate is better than sweet chocolate. 1000%. Are you kidding? Not even close. My wife is Hmong and Thai, and Hmong foods are a staple in my diet now. I've never had Hmong foods. I've had Thai. I've had Thai a few times, but I don't know what Hmong is. My go-to chocolate in Germany, besides Lindt, is mozzarella. Oh, it's a German brand? I guess Aldi is a German thing, isn't it? Is Aldi from Germany? Aldi's pretty cool. Yeah, we have Aldi here. We got a couple of them here. Yeah, I appreciate Aldi because it seems to be the only grocery store that genuinely cares about price. Tyler, how you doing, man? I'm here. I'm doing this stream right now for my own mental well-being, right? Because I've been dealing with this thing where I look at a timeline. I look at a Sony Vegas timeline, and just I do this. I just kind of. And then I play Deadlock for 2 hours. And it's because it's like, like I'm getting, my brain isn't as fried as it was like a week or two ago. But, I feel like everybody that has an empathetic bone in their body has kind of gone through a bit of a, like the end of 2001: A Space Odyssey type moment. And so like rebuilding your brain with all of that extra context in mind is a bit hard, but it's required. And so like through most of this month, I've been like, none of this matters. Why do I even give a shit about HLX? Like, yeah, we'll get HLX, but like, why does it fucking matter, man? Like, none of this matters, And like, I like watching the news is addictive in and of itself because you feel like to be a good person, you have to be well informed. But I'm already informed. Keep it the yam. It didn't read it. So Keep it the yam, 36 months, tier 1 says, hi, Tyler, fuck solid liquids, trans rights. You don't have to speak in code. Fuck ice. That's fine. But like, you don't have to be like informed on every detail all of the time. You don't have to be on TikTok just to watch the same guy goes, we have some major breaking news today. This tiny thing happened that might not, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, I'm informed enough. Am I a bad person if I don't like illegal immigrations? That depends. Probably not. Maybe not. If that's the case, you should be a massive supporter for legal immigrations and making sure that there are easy, understandable, and reliable paths to citizenship for those that are seeking asylum. And you should also be against people that are getting arrested while they're already going through the legal means, like taking people while they're going through their court processes is not, if you support legal, if you're, you don't like illegal immigration, that's fine. Okay. Well, then you need to be a big supporter of legal immigration, and arresting people at their court dates to be able to become a legal citizen is in direct opposition to that. You should also be a supporter of, the First, Second, Fourth, and Eighth Amendments. No human is illegal. That is true. But if you really want to go down the route of, but I just don't like illegal immigration, it's like, okay, they're not getting criminals. They're getting people that were here under a... I'll get to that in a second. I'll get to that in a second. They're not... Most of the people that they're going after are just normal people that are trying to prop up the numbers to hit the quota of 3,000 arrests per day, right? If they were going after illegals, they would be going to jails because we still prosecute illegal immigrants if they commit a genuine crime. The majority of the people that are getting picked up have no prior criminal record and are here most likely through some kind of asylum seeking that was either done under Trump's first administration or Biden. It's a completely different conversation, and just being like, look, I don't like elite. It's like, okay, how do they get here legally? That's the big... How do they get here legally then? Because if you're making the specific concession, if you're saying I don't like illegal immigration, then that in turn means that you do like legal immigration, and that needs to be easier. Our current systems are fucking busted. Okay. Grabbing people at their immigration hearings goes against the idea of them trying to find the worst of the worst. That's bullshit. If they're going through their immigration hearings, then they're doing everything legally, and they're likely here as an asylum seeker, which is a legal thing. No, they don't like legal immigration either. They want an ethno-state. Yeah, probably. But I don't know the person who said the thing originally, so. What's this guy? Okay, so common sense I support. Okay. Oh, this dude's been here since Hopium. No one's illegal on stolen land. Shout out to Billie Eilish. Not a massive fan of your music, but you seem like a chill person. All right. So somebody asked me if there been an album lately that I've been like really into. Have I found any cool artists or albums lately? Yeah, a few. Who am I been listening to? I like Fruitiger Dylan. I've been listening to Fruitiger Dylan lately, and that's just like some TikTok creator that made the song called Windows 98, who recently put out this song. This like house type synth wave thing. Shout outs to Keygen Sound and Music. Who else have I been listening to lately? Something you guys got me into Yell. Whoever donated this, I've been listening to Yell a lot. I have no idea where that music is being made because they say it's France, but like, that's not real. I also got back into Waylayers. I've talked about Waylayers before. This was a band I was into in high school, and as far as I could tell, their music was nowhere. Like, a lot of this stuff you can't find anywhere. But this is my favorite song by them. And also, if you're watching the VOD, I'm sorry you can't hear it. Okay, that's just part of the rules. Be here when it's live, I guess. I've also been listening to Viagra Boys a lot again. I heard this song for the first time while I was driving around, and I'm like, oh, God. So there's that, but they've also wrote this song, which is one of my favorite songs, period. One day he's gonna be a shooter. Oh! Yeah, so that song's called Troglodyte by Viagra Boys. That's another one that I just can't live without. What else have I been listening to? I've been listening to this. So that song's fucking slaps. That song's from like, I think 2018. What do I think of their... So they're putting out... I pre-ordered their new album. I heard Eyeball and I heard Wu-Tang, and both were good. Have I heard Moonwalker? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I found it interesting that you're like the fourth person I've seen in the last few days that doesn't do politics and have decided, nah, we actually need to talk about it. I wonder what's changed recently. They eat babies and they're executing American citizens in the street for exercising their first, second, and their First and Second Amendment rights. And pretty much anybody that was raised with basic common sense, it's like, it's tough to not talk about it. Do you mind if I send you some Italian bangers? I mean, go for it. I can't promise that I'll be able to do anything with it right now. Tyler, do you have a politics YouTube channel? No, and I don't think I ever will. I'm not that smart. Or dumb. I would sub. I appreciate that. What else am I listening to? Oh, I've been listening to this. This is from a couple years ago, though. That's Slow Dive. That's Slow Dive's latest album, their latest single as well. Elektra got me into this band. This band's called Sarah and the Sundays. This shit'll make you cry, though. Another good one. That's a good one. Elektra introduced me to that. She found that just probably through Spotify or something. So Sarah and the Sundays, that's a good group we've been listening to. Of course, we're listening to Sabrina Carpenter. I recommend looking up her unreleased stuff. I'm not going to play it on stream because it'll definitely get the stream like taken down immediately, but it's all over SoundCloud. It's all over YouTube. You can find it. I recommend looking up a song called Giving Up by Sabrina Carpenter. That one's really good. What else? I mean, I like Pink Floyd. Yeah, I saw somebody ask that. But like everybody likes Pink Floyd. Everybody knows I like Paul McCartney. Oh, Olivia Dean's fucking great. I can't believe that when I went to see Sabrina Carpenter live for Elektra's birthday, Olivia Dean was the one that opened. Like, in hindsight, that's a fucking wild show. right? But yeah, we saw Olivia Dean open for Sabrina Carpenter. And then she won the Grammy for Best New Artist. But yeah, Olivia Dean is pretty great. Have I heard of Magdalena Bay? Is that the band that does this? I think I've heard of them. Maybe. Is that I'm Magdalena Bay? That's the yes, I've heard of Magdalena Bay. Yes, I'm fucking with you. Oh, you guys got me hooked on this group. No, that's I don't remember who recommended this shit, but I've been listening to this album a lot. Hell yeah. I bought that on vinyl. I bought After's 2 EPs on 1 vinyl. What's another group I've been listening to? My Chemical Romance. My Chemical Romance, though. Anybody turned on to that? Anybody know what I won't judge you for listening to Avril Lavigne. Avril Lavigne slaps. Her recent stuff is not bad. I've been listening to Always. Paper Kingdom's leaked. It's fucking great. Always, I fucking love Always. My favorite Always song is probably the one that goes I think it's Atop a Cake. No. Yeah, this one. Oh, yeah, you got it. I got introduced to Always. This is a fun story. I got introduced to Always through a friend of mine who is a lead singer of a band. We used to do a podcast years and years ago. But I was told that I would really like this group Always when they only had 1 album out. And it's the singer of this. Does anybody know this? Motion City Soundtrack. Yeah. So I learned about Always through Justin Pierre, the singer, Motion City Soundtrack. It's called Motion City Soundtrack. They're a classic pop punk band from the 2000s who just put out a new album that's actually really good. Yeah, they're great. Man, we're just going through like what's in my iTunes library right now that you might not know about. I don't have enough pogs to access officially, but are you following what CDPR is cooking up? Kind of. I've been very busy with this, the Hopium bullshit. What's some other good stuff? I mean, this is a classic. I always go back to this. Even though Pyrocynical kind of took it. It's a good song. It's a good album. I always go back to that. Also, this group. I think we should put some respect on their name. I love that there's a whole group of people that are around my age that see this as a Bionicle song. Will the music copyright BS ever change? I want the VODs to contain the music you played. Probably not. And in fact, they're only going to get worse. And eventually I probably won't be able to play it on the stream either. That's a classic. I've been listening to that. Oh, I've been listening to this. Unhealthy grape juice, you might change your mind. So that's the sound of them, I'm pretty sure Lewis Cole actually taking a shit on his drums. I'm pretty sure that's... That's the joke of Clowncore, because somebody just went, wait, this actually goes kind of hard. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. That's the point. It's troll music that if you're patient, it hits you with fucking something insane. There's another good one. Okay, so the bass sample that's being used in this remix is Automatic Man by Michael Sembello. However, this is actually a remix of that song called Power Glove by a future funk producer named Color Television. Yeah, I mean, that took ages to answer your question, but, like, I've got impeccable music taste, and you probably don't, so I'm kidding. I've been listening to Nowhere a lot, specifically the Life album, you know. So that song goes hard. I like that song. You super into Benny? Hell yeah. She's New Zealand, right? This is her hit. But this was like COVID. This is like a COVID hit. Yeah. I've not actually heard any of Benny's new album. Did it just come out? Yeah, she's sick. All right, I think I've answered the question at this point. So that's after. After is good shit. Okay. Hi. Hey. So how's everybody feeling? You keeping your head up? You keeping your head up? You able to, you getting out of bed? Are you brushing your teeth? You brushing your teeth? You're living? Doing your best? That's all we can hope for, man. Keep on keeping on, man. We'll get there. Anybody have a question? Anybody want to ask? I'm back. You really thinking 6 to 8 months for you know what? I'm thinking that everything is fucked. I'm thinking that shit's fucked. And I'm thinking shit's fucked. I think that's where we're at right now. Shit's fucked. I think that, you know, I think shit's fucked. I've been working on a fuck-ass medic cosmetic for like 9 hours just for the jiggle bones, and it's still fucked. Do you think it's cancellation bad? No. Do I think it's indefinitely delayed bad? No. But shit's fucked. Like, I've already explained myself like twice at this point. Shit's fucked. You know what I mean. Shit's fucked. We'll get it. We'll get the game eventually, but it won't come out in the way that it's very obvious they wanted it to roll out with. So, what shit is fucked? I was away. Just shit. Shit's fucked. You know? Do I really think 6 to 8 months? No. No, I said that just to see if people would just believe me without any information to back it up whatsoever. I don't think the truth of the matter is we don't know. We don't know. The information we had was 2025. Pretty much everybody that you would talk to kind of was in agreement that, like, yep, that's part of their rollout strategy, and then it never happened. They never were able to put out that book either, and it seemed like the things that they were slightly teasing towards never came to fruition. Something happened. Things changed. Shit's fucked. So we don't know where the thing is when it's happening. We just know that they have this thing, you know, and now we're waiting for them to push the button. That's it. That's where we're at. We're waiting for them to push the button. I don't buy their words that, like, we're still on track to release this thing when we thought we were going to release it, because it's like, you don't know how much you're going to be able to price this thing for. So how are you on track to release it? They can release HLX without the hardware. Yes, they can. But there's something that people seem to misunderstand or forget. Valve is only going to be able to do this once. Do you understand what I'm saying? Valve will only get one Half-Life 3. Right? Valve will only be able to use that thing. You play that card once. And if it's beneficial to their bottom line or their rollout of an ecosystem, they get one chance. Once. Duh. Right? After that, they could do more Half-Life games. They could do other things. Nothing will have the same oomph to it. That's convenient? What does that mean? That's convenient. They get one shot. Been following since 39 minutes ago? What? You've been following since 39 minutes ago? Okay, man. Man, we got a long time viewer here. Stars of Blood when? Probably tomorrow. You know. Do you think the game is ready to be released now? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe, yeah. I think it's... Yeah, maybe. Convenient for HLX to be bundled with hardware sarcasm. I don't think it's convenience. I think it's they've been planning it for a long time, but then the world exploded. Why did they cancel Stars of Blood? Scope creep. Gabe Newell said that himself. It was scope creep. Thoughts on the new Deadlock heroes? Great designs. Some are broken as fuck. And it gives the impression that Street Brawl is not going to be a focus for balance as a Street Brawl player. I like this game, though. Oh, shit. It's a good game. What do you think will come out first? Deadlock or HLX? Do I think HLX will release before Deadlock's 1.0 release? Yes. You guys seem to think that Deadlock's 1.0 release is like months away. I'm a huge Valve dick rider, but Deadlock hasn't gotten me. That's fine. I'm a huge Valve dick rider, and I don't like Dota 2. Your category is still just chatting, by the way. Your category is still just chatting. Got him. The mantle slide should be automatic. And you should have to hold the button so that cancel the mantle slide out. But the mantle slide really should be automatic. Because it adds so much to your rollout. Okay, well, it's taken almost 2 minutes to queue, so I'm gonna get kicked out of the queue. I remember back in my day, Deadlock still had Neon Prime remnants. Deadlock still has Neon Prime remnants. All right, cancel the queue. Let's try again.
You don't want me to get...
I was worried I'd missed the faculty meeting.
What's the...
The day my body will be returned to me.
Go. You've seen Celeste's mantle animation? No? I remember when this was called Half-Life Citadel. I know. Finally caught the stream. You know Celeste can bunny hop? I do know that. Celeste is overtuned. Play a lot of Deadlock. This was the game when the update, this is my first game when the update came out, and I have played all of these. I've played a lot of I play Deadlock every day. Hey, I got the character I wanted to play. Hope you're doing well. I'm okay. How are you doing? Street Brawl is easy to spam. What does that mean? What does that mean, Street Brawl is easy to spam? Any news on HLX? No. Deadlock's awesome, but it's far too competitive for me. Yeah, that's why I don't play the main mode. Competitive sweats make me, like, genuinely sick to my stomach. The style of this game is a character on its own. I completely agree. We're not getting into this game, are we? The 8th player's not connecting. Is Valve going to do Meet the Team videos for all these characters? Probably not. But they will be doing something. Doing Meet the Team videos for every character it's absurd. That's not doable. What's the progress on the videos? I haven't seen anything new on Patreon. Yeah, I've been in like a creative paralysis. I've got 3 videos in different phases of completion right now. The visual novels, that's true. There'll definitely be some animations or short films or anything. Okay, so this match isn't gonna happen. Wolf 3 finally happening? Yeah, it seems like it. God damn it. I will say the worst part of Deadlock is the matchmaker. Any news on MVM? No, none. Oh, cool, I get the penalty? Right. Yeah. Okay. The matchmaker is the worst part of this game. Am I just like not gonna get to play? Boop, boop, boop. It's a competitive game. There's a lot that goes into the matchmaking. Okay, my point is right now in Street Brawl, you can predict with like a 70 to 90% accuracy who's gonna win before the game even starts, based solely on the team composition that you've been put into. And the big thing is which team has Apollo and Celeste. For some reason, Apollo and Celeste are always put on a team together. Which team has Apollo and Celeste? That's the team that wins. Which team has Apollo? That team wins. Which team has Celeste? That team wins. Neither Apollo or Celeste are being played here. Actually, not a single new hero is being played. And we've got Shiv on this team, Drifter on this. Oh, wait, no, we got Venerator. We win. Venator. All optional. We're gonna go this. Shiv is overpowered. Oh, Jesus Christ. But Abrams in the right hands is impossible with Street to like compete against. This is interesting. I think my team wins though. Venator. I think our team wins. Bebop was banned. Okay. All right. So Drifter gets that. Oh. Oh, they got Drifter, the most powerful hero on our team. Sick. And we got Shiv. How do they always avoid that? Paige's ult is always, it's so easily avoided. And it's most powerful if I take the time and like back up so that it can travel further. Got it. No one knows about anything about loot or maps or anything. It's true. It's true. Guardian Ward. It's effectively a double 2. Oh, absolutely. Oh! Yeah, this happens a lot in Street Brawl as well. God damn it. Guys. I noticed there's Shiv, like, Shiv in the right hands is very powerful, but now the... God fucking damn it. Can we get a good game? Can we get a good game? Go gun? You want me to throw and play gun page? Can you bring me a Dr. Pepper, please?
Come on, buddy.
I feel bad about playing right now, because, like, we win. Well, I mean, my prediction is still right.
Melee will help.
Yeah, she's not even, they're not even playing.
I'll save the day.
Yeah. God damn it. Yeah, it seems like every match I ever get put into is incredibly one-sided or somebody quits.
Better them than me.
They quit in round one. They quit in round one. God damn it. Do I ever play Call of Duty? No. Fuck that propaganda-ass game. I am building gun. I'm like, God, the match, like, I love Deadlock, and I love when you're in a game that feels evenly matched. But Street Brawl's matchmaker is dog shit.
Conjuring.
I should just, like, she's not even playing. She just doesn't want the abandon. Am I not allowed to abandon the match? No, I can't. Guys. I won't even try. I'm not gonna try. I'm gonna heal myself.
They have to work for it.
Oh, that's right. I'm level 3, so I heal 2 others. I'm gonna just use... Yeah. Yeah.
Stop right there.
You can kill her. Yep.
We make it
Is Calico just not playing? Just had a spider crawl on me. I'm not even gonna fire my gun. I'm only gonna use my abilities.
Here you go.
I'm not firing my gun.
I got a story for you.
That was rude. Why did I do that? I shouldn't have did that.
They took out the drifter.
Really? Okay, maybe I should fire my gun. Man, Drifter is like the most powerful hero in the right hands. Are none of us actually play? What's happening?
This one is one of my favorites. Doesn't love a little Arthurian fantasy.
That hit. What the hell? Okay.
You fought off the court of the Hidden King, but they will return.
I'm not trying because this is bullshit.
Conjuring.
The game will not be scored. It is now safe to leave. Good. Good. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that button. Their matchmaker is trash. For Street Brawl, it's bad. No, abandon. I'm gonna grab a Dr. Pepper real quick. Okay. So it took us 3 queues to find a game, and that was a game that we had to abandon. Did that count as a loss? No. Oof. How do you do the ground pound? Is there a different button for ground pound? Do I have any Cyberpunk news? Not really. Control twice? That's right, thank you. Just another thing that this game needs is added complexity. What is the current player count of Deadlock right now? At least 5? Yeah, that's apparent. Yeah. Oh, it's just me? It's only me?
Conjuring for Camelot.
87,000? Have I received any penalty for abandoning that match? No, we were... no, the thing came up that said it's safe to leave the match. Oh my god. 3 minutes. Do I get to play as Paige? Okay. Is everybody gonna connect? Yes! Am I playing against a team with a Celeste and an Apollo? Oh, fuck! They win!
And now you must choose.
Clip that. Clip that. A Celeste, an Apollo, a Drifter, and a Viscous. We're gonna get bounced everywhere, and then we're gonna have to deal with follow the bouncing ball, boys and girls! This is over. The game is over. I have Yamato on my team, man. It took them 3 minutes to match me into that.
Want to meet a dragon?
Don't get distracted and move off lane. We're in Street Brawl. You don't have to explore. Come on. No! Oh, fuck it. I always miss... Whatever. The placement of my 3 is always bad. Because it, like, gets stuck on stuff. I obviously didn't want it to go right there. Oh, okay. All right, 2 are dead, 1 of each. That's interesting. Their Celeste is lit bad. Where is their Celeste? Push. Oh, God. I fell down the hole.
Way to go.
Let me out of the hole! Oh, my God. It's the Shiv from your last game, too? Is it really? How do I know that? Oh, my God. The Shiv had 1 death. Okay. I need to push purple. Push my purple. Make it a toggle instead of a button release. Make what a toggle? Okay, we take that. Oh, my 3? We'll go there. Yeah, I didn't get any good spirit items just then. It is a toggle. I have to push it once and then push it. I push it once and then cast it. I don't push and hold. It's just in the heat of battle, I always think I'm gonna push it somewhere, but then like the way that it's aimed gets caught on some kind of lip of geometry, and then I put it somewhere I didn't mean to put it, and then it's wasted. Okay, so we're not giving it to Drifter, we're giving it to Viper.
Here you go.
Wait, that didn't even heal anybody?
I love dragons. I call on the Lady of the Lake.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I missed. Shouldn't have used that on there. Should have saved it for Apollo, and now I'm dead. I don't know why I used the anvil on fucking Viscous. Why did I use the anvil on Viscous? I should have waited for the moment where it was Apollo coming after me, and I would have lived. And our Shiv has done nothing. That's great.
This'll take him out.
Yeah, alright. Who's doing the soundtrack? Mike Morask. I'm an ass with Yamato? Yeah, and okay. God damn it. Hell yeah. It's a good poll. Also a good poll. I'm trying to learn characters I don't play. Same. And we're against Apollo, Drifter, Viscous, and Celeste? What kind of matchmaker is that if there are 3 people playing random and they put us against the new broken heroes? What?
I brought this with me. Stunning.
The composer of Deadlock's doing a great job, and we don't know who it is.
There's someone I want you to meet. Hope you like the ball. Charge!
Come on, hit some people. Didn't hit a single person. God damn it.
We got one. Here you go. Here.
All right. No, we don't know who the composer of Deadlock is. They're keeping it secret for now. Give me another rare purple. Give me a good rare purple, man. Okay. Okay, I'll take it. That's fine. Oh, hell yeah. All right, we'll take Echo Shard. Absolutely. I wish Kelly Bailey still worked at Valve. Yeah, so do we. Everybody thinks that. The dude's like, what, 60? Oh my god, did we win against the Celeste and an Apollo? We gotta keep everybody as healed as possible. I took Echo Shard on my 2.
Echo Shard. I'll cover you. Bringing in support. Do my best.
Waters in Philly.
For Camelot. Not today, buddy. Did you guys see that?
All right. Favorite Half-Life OST? Civil Protection Violation. Hit the 3 button. Hit the 3 button. Come on, you got it. Just keep shooting at it. You got it. You just keep shooting at it. You got it. It's so lit. God damn it. Well, he lasted long enough. That's fine. My God, is it? He's how the hell is he still going? And that's not where I wanted to put that. Okay, so that's their round. Why are you guys over here?
A new battle looms.
No. No! What? No! I guess this. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take this. Inhibitor's fantastic against Viscous. Just lay into him. Which one's Inhibitor? I don't think I grabbed... Oh, I did. Just lay into him while he's ulted.
Ready to use it again. Don't worry about a thing.
Heading to Broadway.
I got a story for you. Power's back. You've got this.
Pull back.
Here comes the cavalry. I'll try my best.
You guys have no minions? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that guy's dead. Okay. Oh God, no! Back up! Back up!
Feel better? This is a great read. Okay, it's going good.
My God, stall for the team.
I for you.
I just realized I made a mistake with the Echo Shard.
They couldn't have gone far.
Okay.
This should help. Help me like the dog.
Fucking Apollo. I hate Apollo so much.
Do my best. I took out Cypher.
Weak always fall to the strong.
Fight for Avalon!
Typically you echo on 3.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
I put echo on 2 to like heal as much as possible, but yeah, okay. Were you enjoying more these days, Deadlock or TF2? Deadlock. I haven't enjoyed TF2 in a while. Right. Okay.
I've been training my whole life for this. You don't have a chance.
Not a bad way to spend the afternoon.
What was the piano? It's a Street Brawl exclusive ultimate item. Like a super rare that drops a piano on your head. So that's Deadlock. That's Deadlock for you. Oof. Is High Guard gonna get shut down, do you think? Sorry, my mom called me. Alright, I think I'm done for now. I think I'm done streaming. I gotta work on videos anyways. Yeah, when High Guard gets shut down, I think we should all apologize to Jeff. I think we owe Jeff an apology after High Guard gets shut down. Because he was saying it's like, you know, like these companies are so out of touch because it's like nobody wants more of this, you know? That's what he said, right? Right? Bye, Tyler. Bye. Oof. Or we could focus on something positive instead. Like what? What's something positive in the world right now that you'd like to focus on? Cancer research is doing pretty well. That's true. Look how far you've come. Appreciate it. Iron Lung made 50 million. Chicken nuggets. That's positive. One Time Travel Show, new episodes soon. I've been brain broken for the last like 2.5 weeks. It should have been out by now. It's pretty much done. I've been thinking about doing a video about like lepton and effects and stuff like that. So I've been working on that a little bit. I've got a Valve catch up that talks about a bunch of the smaller stories that don't deserve their whole video. I've got the next Mayoral Board episode. I have a Fortress Files episode, and of course the Passionate Gamer program stuff. All of this is at least written. All of this is at least like outlined and written and researched and sourced and stuff. And the big thing that I've been having trouble doing is just actually recording, because when I do record, it does not sound genuine. It doesn't sound good. I listen back to my audio and I'm like, that's a very broken, that's a depressed ass man reading this bullshit right now. You know, like I can fake it. Like, so recently Valve software might be going entirely out of business as Gabe Newell has liquidized all Valve assets so that they could then open a new Chili's. Gabe Newell's biggest dream in the world is to create a new version of the popular sit-down quick-service restaurant, Chili's. Gabe Newell hopes to be able to create a version of Chili's where everything is a triple dipper. The drinks are a triple dipper. The triple dipper is a triple dipper, where each of the individual aspects of the triple dipper is a triple dipper. Gabe Newell's own triple dipper Chili's is the new project and the future of Valve software. Like, can you hear in my voice that there's just, it's not like, I'm not like, it's not the same. Like, I'm afraid that people will listen to it. And it's like, he's not feeling it right now. I am feeling odd. Did you ever hear anything from the TeamSpeak person after they were being weird? No. Help me, please. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I need to make a HLX files video or people will get very mad. I don't know. I'm having a tough time. I don't know. You should get the Combine radio sounds. Oh, like, yeah, just so I can go, the chronics are going in, right? All right, everybody. I'll talk to you later.